What's up, V2 crew? This is Unknown here, and I'm going to do another episode in the series going over why I quit trophy hunting. Now, let me start off by saying this is not intended to say do not do this, do not trophy hunt, do not achievement hunt. Achievements are the devil of the world, like, curse them. I'm just saying my experiences. For me, they're not right currently, but I'm saying maybe for you, maybe that's the right thing to do. I've gotten a couple comments being about how anti-trophy I was, questioning things, but anyways, okay, so let's get started. So today's episode is going to be on rushing through games. Now, what happened for me was when I first started off trophy hunting, I was going at kind of a relaxing pace. I was able to do it as I wanted to. I was just doing it myself, not focusing on leaderboards. But then as time grew, a few factors started happening. One, leaderboard chasing made it very time critical that you finish the games faster so you could move on to other games. And then you'd also have to play all the easy stuff and rush through that, but you'd also have to rush through the longer stuff because then you like I said, you had to keep pumping out trophies, right? In order to progress, and you had to get through the longer games so you could get to the shorter games. So there's that. And then also too, just the self-inflicted, I guess you could say, want to get more plats and raise your own stats quicker because you wanted that, I guess, dopamine rush or whatever you want to call it initially, was more so than in the end. In the end, it was just purely leaderboard stuff. Like, I wasn't feeling anything getting a plat, really. It was just all that dopamine rush just gone. It was just purely rush through so you can get to the next one so you can maintain leaderboard positioning. Some of the things that the rushing would cause, it didn't let me savor the games or experience them fully. I mean, I would skip all dialogue. I would just go fastest routes everywhere, look up guides how to do things really quick. So there was no real sense of like accomplishment for the puzzles. There was no I don't know the stories. I mean, I was even playing Persona 5, and I can't really tell you what happened near the end. I tried to follow the story for the first few hours, and then it was just rush, 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 gotta get through, gotta get through. I remember that was one of the last games I played, that I just, like I said, I was just in a mindset of rush, 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 and not the dog from Mega Man, unfortunately. Yeah, it was making me not enjoy the games. I don't want to say as intended, but I mean, you miss out on a lot when you're just speed rushing through games. And there's kind of a difference, a little bit, for, say, if you're speed running a game and you've played it many, many times over and you're trying to optimize paths and what have you. But if you're playing something like story based for the first time and you're just rushing through, I mean, you're kind of missing the entire story there, right? That was kind of bugging me too. Because I'd be like, oh, did you play this game? Yeah, I played it. Then they start talking about lore and things, and I'm like, what? No idea, no idea. And then same with going for rushing through games too. I wasn't fully completing a lot of them. If it didn't require me to fully complete the game for a plat or to get all the achievements or what have you, I just wouldn't. I would just move on to the next thing because it just felt so unproductive to me to play it because it wasn't earning me trophies. So, yeah, there's that too, which is kind of unfortunate because Trophies started out where you did have to do everything in the game, but then they kind of progressed to just being not so much. I guess you should say. You didn't have to fully get everything. Case in point, like the new Ratchet game, don't have to get all of the bolts. You don't have to really 100% the thing like you used to back in the good old days of the trophies. At least the good old days for me. Those were the days I liked. But maybe that's just me. Maybe you like the new trophies every 5 minutes time that we're in. I don't know. If you're new, that's just kind of all you know, I guess, really. But, oh well, times have changed. It wasn't just rushing in games either. It was rushing in life too. So I would rush through my homework, everything in general. Even being at parties and things, I would try to rush to leave so that I could go and earn more trophies. And yeah, that was not good. Some of the stuff I wish I would have taken more time with, savored life a little bit more. That was affecting me. Like I said before, when I first started, it was go at my own pace. It was very, very enjoyable. And then over the years, it just kept accumulating a little bit more. And then stress level too. Because going along with the rushing, it would just be constant stress. Like even throughout the day. Just thinking, oh, I gotta rush through this so I can get home and earn more trophies. Yeah, it might have been borderline addicted. It was, ugh. That's kind of why I fear going back to them too, because I don't want that mindset to start kicking in again. It's like I said, I'm not trying to bash you if you're earning trophies or anything. I'm just saying why I stopped. Maybe this can apply to other things in your gaming. So I guess lessons to take from this: enjoy your games, guys. Enjoy your games. Don't just try to rush through them just for the sake of rushing through them. That's kind of how I feel. Enjoy your time playing video games. Don't make it a chore. Hopefully it doesn't become unfun for you. Keep the enjoyment in it. So, with that being said, if you'd like to leave a comment on maybe certain things caused you to rush through games you really wanted to enjoy, I'd like to hear about some of your stories. Maybe it's not even just trophies or achievements. Maybe it's just, I don't know, your backlog was so big and you felt like you had to get to all of it or something. And if you'd like to subscribe and like the video, I would appreciate it. And if you want to join the V2 crew, where we game on our own terms, spreading positivity, and not let an influence affect us, you can join in the Discord below and hang out on Twitch. So, with that being said, everybody, have a good night, a good morning, enjoy your games. Thanks so much for watching. Spread that positivity. Game on your own terms. You do you and be your V2.